Today we will be talking about the science behind the massive Turkey-Syria earthquakes. We will start by discussing the basics of earthquakes and their causes. We will then move on to examine the tectonic plates, faults and seismic waves that are responsible for these powerful earthquakes. We will also discuss the impact of earthquakes on the environment, the infrastructure, and the people affected by them. An earthquake is a sudden and violent shaking of the Earth's surface caused by the movement of tectonic plates. The tectonic plates are the large slabs of rock that make up the Earth's outermost layer, known as the lithosphere. These plates are constantly moving, and when they collide, grind against each other, or pull apart, earthquakes occur. The location where an earthquake begins is called the focus, and the point on the Earth's surface directly above the focus is called the epicenter. Earthquakes can occur anywhere in the world and can range from minor tremors to massive destructive events. The strength of an earthquake is measured by a magnitude scale, with the most common being the Richter scale. The Richter scale measures the energy released by an earthquake, and the magnitude of an earthquake is determined by the size of the seismic waves it produces. Another way to measure the strength of an earthquake is through the modified Mercalli intensity scale. This scale measures the effects of an earthquake on people and the environment, and is often used to determine the impact of earthquakes on communities. The Earth's lithosphere is broken into several large tectonic plates that move and interact with each other. When two tectonic plates collide, one plate is forced under the other in a process known as subduction. This can cause earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and the creation of mountain ranges. When two tectonic plates move apart, earthquakes can occur along the boundary between them. This is called a divergent boundary. Finally, when two tectonic plates slide past each other, earthquakes can occur along the boundary between them. This is called a transform boundary. The boundary between two tectonic plates is called the fault. Faults are cracks in the Earth's surface where the two sides have moved in relation to each other. There are three types of faults: normal faults, reverse faults, and strike-slip faults. Normal faults occur when the hanging wall drops down relative to the footwall, causing the Earth to extend. Reverse faults occur when the hanging wall is pushed up and over the footwall, causing the Earth to shorten. Strike-slip faults occur when the two sides of the fault move horizontally past each other. When an earthquake occurs, it creates seismic waves that travel through the Earth's surface. There are two types of seismic waves: body waves and surface waves. Body waves are the waves that travel through the interior of the Earth, while surface waves are the waves that travel along the Earth's surface. The most destructive seismic waves are called love waves and Rayleigh waves. Love waves move the ground back and forth horizontally, while Rayleigh waves move the ground up and down in a rolling motion. These waves can cause severe damage to buildings, bridges, and other structures. The impact of an earthquake depends on several factors, including the magnitude of the earthquake, the depth of the focus, and the distance from the epicenter. Earthquakes can cause damage to buildings and other structures, trigger landslides and rockfalls, and lead to the formation of new lakes and changes in river flow. Earthquakes can also have a significant impact on the environment. For example, they can cause the release of toxic chemicals from storage facilities, contaminate water supplies, and damage or destroy ecosystems. In recent years, Turkey and Syria have been struck by massive earthquakes that have caused widespread damage and loss of life. The science behind these earthquakes can be explained by the tectonic plate boundary that runs through the region. The boundary between the African plate and the Arabian plate is a complex zone of deformation that is characterized by frequent earthquakes. The recent earthquakes in Turkey and Syria are thought to have been caused by the movement of these two plates along this boundary. The magnitude of these earthquakes was significant, with some reaching up to 7.0 on the Richter scale. The shallow focus of the earthquakes, combined with the densely populated cities in the region, made the impact even more severe. The massive earthquakes in Turkey and Syria were a result of the complex interactions between tectonic plates along the boundary between the African and Arabian plates. Understanding the science behind these events is crucial for improving our ability to prepare for and respond to future earthquakes. We hope you enjoyed learning about the science behind the massive Turkey-Syria earthquakes. If you did, please consider subscribing to our channel, liking this video, and leaving a comment with your thoughts and suggestions for future videos. Thank you for joining us on this educational journey.